Hey all, Joe here with All Funnies and Games, and today I think it's finally time to bring the Faces series to an end. So I've drawn some basic head molds here. What I want to do is take all of these different facial features that we've created throughout these videos and bring them all together and kind of show how they all work together in different styles. So whatever you've been picking up in this video, it can be applied in your style, and it can be a part of developing your own style. So the first one of these I'm going to do is a very simple face in the style of Western animation. Now I decided not to dedicate an episode of this series to noses, just because I really wasn't sure how much I could say about them beyond draw a lump, there's your nose. As your skill level develops, you can refine it a little bit more than that, but really, looking at taking these shapes to their most basic forms, there wasn't that much interesting to say about the nose. At its most basic, make a lump. That's it. That's all you need. I'm also going to leave hair alone, and a big part of that is I still have a lot to learn about hair myself. And if I was going to go into a hair thing, it would probably be its own full series, if and when I'm someday comfortable claiming that I have anything to teach you about that. So you can see on this first one, he's got fairly simple eyes, fairly simple ears, and I've got the mouth and eyebrows doing a very surprised look. So for number 2, I went a little bit more detailed and did kind of an anime-esque character. Triangle nose and a little bit more detail in the eyes and ears gives us much more of an anime look. At the risk of veering into the hair tutorial, I do want to say, for the stereotypical anime look, go hog wild on the hair. Just be absolutely insane. So for this last one, I am going to bring it as close to realism as I'm able to do in my style. You're still going to see some anime influences in my style. I started off when I was in middle school drawing a lot of Dragon Ball Z, and a lot of that kind of stuck. So what I want you to take away from seeing all this is that these building blocks that we've been pulling together throughout this series, it's the same basic template on a very simple image on the left and on the very complicated image on the right. So once you are familiar with these elements and once you're comfortable with these elements, they're going to support you as you draw faces in different styles and as you develop your own art style. I'm going to say too, if this is the first video you've seen in this series, please, I encourage you to check out the full series. And in fact, there's a series before this one called the Stick Figures series. Between that and the Faces series, I can get you from drawing just stick figures. If you're the guy who has always said, well, I can only draw stick figures, go to episode 1 of the Stick Figure series, watch it, then come to the Faces series. That should bring you to a point where you're comfortable drawing something a lot like what you're seeing on the screen right now. From this point on, I do have some ideas for a couple of tutorial one-offs, mostly talking you through what I think are some really good exercises. But I'm still deciding what I want the next full series to be. If there's anything you've always wanted to figure out how to draw, just ask me in the comments. If I know how to do it, I'll help you out as best I can. If you think you're ready for some more advanced tutorials, some of my favorite high-skill tutorials are done by 2 YouTube channels, Draw with Jazza and Lavender Town, and I'm going to go ahead and link them both in the description. I want to shout out F.A. Vabestinazin, Maseralari, Little Miss Headshot, Sasha and Paige, and Zoe and Naya, who've all commented on my recent videos. Thank you for watching. I hope this series has helped you get to where you want to be with your own drawing. Good luck out there, and I'll see you in the next one.